Hello, my loves, and welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. Today, we are doing your June pick a card reading in terms of what lesson it is that you're actually going to be learning in the month ahead. Okay, so this is just a bit of a heads up to give you that opportunity to prepare yourselves. So, what I would like for you to do, as per usual, take a seat back, relax, take a few deep breaths in, inhaling positivity, releasing that negativity, allowing our intuition to guide us here. You have, as per usual, 6 cards to choose from or 6 groups to choose from. Allow your intuition to guide you, and we will get started. Group number 1, this will be a reading. My loves, you have received the card of self-esteem here, okay? So the affirmation to this card is, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So, group number 1, it is easy to perceive others as being better than you. This is a trap of the ego. There is no one greater or lesser than you. There are only those who have learned how to reveal their gifts to a greater or lesser degree. Everyone is born with unique abilities of the soul, and just like snowflakes, no two are ever alike. You have a unique perspective to share with the world and have come back this time to put your stamp on it. Perhaps you may not be aware of even in tune with your incredible and gifted self. Why not try to make a list of 10 aspects of yourself or abilities you possess that you love and hold in your high regard? It is not always easy to write about yourself, but sometimes you need to be reminded just how special you are. Remember that you did not come down to this schoolroom by accident. You have meaning and a reason for being. You are a treasure chest of incredible gifts and insight. Now is the perfect time to celebrate you. So group number 1, your lesson this month is all about rebuilding your self-esteem, building it up to a level where you are confident once again. Okay? Sending you all lots of light and love. Group number 2, your message this month in terms of the lesson you'll be learning has to do with honesty. The affirmation here is, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So being truthful with others is a slippery business. You are expected to tell and expect to be told white lies. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. No one can tell you definitively in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honesty is usually the best policy. You, and only you, know in your heart when the right time is to be totally honest. The only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you are addressing yourself. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and circumstances that you most need to learn from. Okay, my love, so beautiful lesson to be learnt this month, all about being honest with yourselves and those around you. Okay, once again, your affirmation, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Sending you all lots of light and love. Group number 3, this will be your reading. My loves, you have received the card of trust here in terms of what it is that you will be learning this month or what lesson you'll be going through. The affirmation here is, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So the earth can be a tricky place, but you are being given a tool to help you navigate through the murky waters, your intuition. You must learn to tell the difference between ego talk and soul talk, and then trust your soul. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice that discernment externally. You will be able to know if a person or situation is trustworthy. But it all begins with listening to your inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle, and when you determine that it is always right, that wisdom will spread out and influence everything that you do. Decisions will seem easier. Your soul only wants the best for you, and you must learn to trust it. Once again, my loves, group number 3, your affirmation is, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay, and have a look at that beautiful color of that card also. Alrighty, so listening to your higher self and the higher power that is surrounding you. Sending you all lots of love and light. Group number 4, this will be your reading. My loves, what you are learning about or what your lesson will be this month has to do with worry. And the affirmation here is, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So worry is a wasted emotion. It does nothing other than give you the illusion of control. When you expend too much energy worrying, it limits you and has an adverse effect on the natural energy of the soul. Worrying destroys the hope, faith, and excitement that are wonderful elements of this schoolroom called Earth. Remember that you are what you think, and you have the power to create positive thoughts, which beget positive outcomes. Worry is a negative emotion and sets you up for a negative result. What unnecessary worries are you carrying around with you now? Examine them objectively in the light of love. Help your soul by releasing them and be fully connected to the current moment, which is where your power resides. Once again, group number 4, your affirmation, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So your lesson this month will be all about letting go of worries and stresses and knowing that you can't control a certain situation. Okay, sending you all lots of light and love. Group number 5, this will be your reading. My loves, the lesson here for the month ahead for you has to do with courage. The affirmation for you this month is, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Beautiful. You need to remind yourself that part of the challenge of being a soul is learning to honor your own power. By listening to your inner voice and following its advice, you are acknowledging the perfection of your intuition. Fear is only an illusion, and obstacles are great opportunities for you to demonstrate that coming from a place of love will conquer all of fear's disguises. Perhaps you are changing career paths or entering or exiting a relationship. This test has been put before you because it is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you, and only you, can make the correct decision. By not taking that step forward, you may find yourself 2 steps back, only to face the same obstacle again and again. Okay, and once again, my loves, your affirmation is, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So your lesson this month, group number 5, is all about building up that courage and inner strength to know that you can actually overcome whatever is being put in front of you. Sending you lots of light and love. And finally, my group number 6s, this is your lesson for the month ahead, and it has all to do with perseverance. The affirmation here is, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. As a soul, you are on a mission in this physical dimension. You are the only one who knows the correct path to take. Your intuition, your connection to spirit, is your compass. You have the power to stay the course, and you are stronger and more determined than you might first think. In order to experience many successes in life, you must mature and realize the strength within yourself and the quality of inner courage. Life doesn't just happen, we must make it happen. It is natural for us in this human school to shy away from what we believe to be difficult, because we concern ourselves with how others will perceive us. We are afraid of failure, ridicule, or coming up short. Now is the time to make the proper changes and take the risks and do things you never thought you could before. Your soul must learn to become aware of its inner strength. Live the joyfulness your soul yearns for and engage in activities you have always wanted to try but were afraid you'd fail at. Your soul would not yearn for something that you couldn't accomplish. You have the strength and fortitude to be capable of greatness. And once again, my loves, your affirmation for the month ahead in terms of the lesson you will be learning. I know what I can do. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Once again, group number 6. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Beautiful lesson to be had this month, guys. Wishing you all the best of luck. Sending you all lots of light and love.